Hi. Okay. So, hey, we're back. Hey, so turn to page 32. You have your book with you?
Dạ không.
Okay, so you can do it on here. Okay, so you listen to this twice. The first time you you choose what they tried, and then you listen again, and you tell me whether they liked it or not. But if you can tell whether they liked it or not right from the first time, keep doing it. It's okay. Okay.
Dạ.
All right. I'm gonna start the recording.
Circle yes or no. First, Julie.
Hey, Julie, what's the most unusual thing you've ever eaten?
Well, when I was in Mexico, my friends took me to a really nice restaurant.
Yeah?
Well, usually I start a meal with a salad, but they wanted me to try a local soup. They said it was famous and I had to try it.
Uh-oh.
It was a soup made out of,
Made of what?
garlic.
Garlic?
Yeah, with an egg floating in it. Garlic soup. Actually, it was delicious.
Really?
Yeah, different, but really good.
Next, Andy.
Hey, Andy.
Hey.
Hey, what's the most unusual thing you've eaten?
Well, one time I had something very strange in Florida.
Uh-huh.
I thought it would taste like fish, like shark or something. But it just tasted like chicken. It wasn't bad at all.
So, what was it?
It was, alligator.
Oh, alligator?
No.
Yuck!
No, it was good. You should try it sometime, if you get the chance.
I don't think so.
Finally, Kurt.
Hey, Kurt, what's the most unusual thing you've ever eaten?
Oh, well, let's see. I was in Japan one time, and it was this really hot day. So I went into the ice cream shop, and there was this, green ice cream.
Oh.
I thought it was pistachio or maybe mint.
It wasn't?
Nope.
Oh, don't tell me it was fish ice cream.
No, it was green tea ice cream.
Oh, well, did you like it?
Not really. It just wasn't sweet enough. I like my ice cream really sweet.
Okay, so you got all of it.
Dạ.
Are you sure about your last answer?
Where?
On Kurt, whether he likes the ice cream or not. Are you sure he didn't like it?
No, yes. I think yes.
Oh, so can quick read you to show it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so wow, you got 100% correct. It's really good. Right? You got all correct. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Really good. Okay, do you want to do another listening exercise?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, okay. Let's do the listening exercises because I know it's gonna be hard for you to speak today. Okay. Okay, well, second thought. Let me think for a bit. Let me think. You got 15 minutes left. Let me think.
We and
No, I'm gonna show you a movie or something. I'm just thinking about what to show you, but since I know too many good things, it's a bit hard to process up here.
đào đằng á.
Yeah, so you can watch a video or something. You don't have to talk. Okay?
Yeah.
Well, let's just go on my YouTube because I know there are usually a lot of good things. Now I cannot think of any, but when we go there, we'll get them.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay. YouTube. So welcome to my YouTube. You see like a lot of awesome things. Okay, so here's my wait, how to clear screen. Annotate. Clear drawing. So this is my YouTube, and I'm gonna subscription. I'm gonna show you what I follow. Subscriptions. Nope, cannot click there. It's so strange. All right. No.
I can hear you.
Cannot hear me?
No. Can. Ok. Hồi nãy em không nghe, bây giờ em đã nghe rồi.
Wait.
What?
What the hell? There's something wrong. Just ignore this. Okay, so I want to introduce you to TEDx. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so let's watch a TEDx video and then we discuss about it. Oh, this is my favorite. Man cave. Okay, so let's watch this video and then we discuss it a bit, okay?
Yeah.
This is from one of my favorite YouTube channels. Hear it well?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is reality? Knowledge? The meaning of life? Big topics you might tackle figuratively, explaining existence as a journey down a road or across an ocean, a climb, a war, a book, a thread, a game, a window of opportunity, or an all too short-lived flicker of flame. 2,400 years ago, one of history's most famous thinkers said life is like being chained up in a cave, forced to watch shadows flitting across a stone wall. Pretty cheery, right? That's actually what Plato suggested in his Allegory of the Cave, found in Book 7 of the Republic, in which the Greek philosopher envisioned the ideal society by examining concepts like justice, truth, and beauty. In the allegory, a group of prisoners have been confined in a cavern since birth with no knowledge of the outside world. They are chained facing a wall, unable to turn their heads, while a fire behind them gives off a faint light. Occasionally, people pass by the fire carrying figures of animals and other objects that cast shadows on the wall. The prisoners name and classify these illusions, believing they're perceiving actual entities. Suddenly, one prisoner is freed and brought outside for the first time. The sunlight hurts his eyes, and he finds the new environment disorienting. When told that the things around him are real, while the shadows were mere reflections, he cannot believe it. The shadows appeared much clearer to him, but gradually his eyes adjust until he can look at reflections in the water, at objects directly, and finally at the sun, whose light is the ultimate source of everything he has seen. The prisoner returns to the cave to share his discovery, but he is no longer used to the darkness and has a hard time seeing the shadows on the wall. The other prisoners think the journey has made him stupid and blind and violently resist any attempts to free them. Plato introduces this passage as an analogy of what it's like to be a philosopher trying to educate the public. Most people are not just comfortable in their ignorance, but hostile to anyone who points it out. In fact, the real-life Socrates was sentenced to death by the Athenian government for disrupting the social order, and his student Plato spends much of the Republic disparaging Athenian democracy, while promoting rule by philosopher kings. With the cave parable, Plato may be arguing that the masses are too stubborn and ignorant to govern themselves. But the allegory has captured imaginations for 2,400 years because it can be read in far more ways. Importantly, the allegory is connected to the theory of forms developed in Plato's other dialogues, which holds that, like the shadows on the wall, things in the physical world are flawed reflections of ideal forms, such as roundness or beauty. In this way, the cave leads to many fundamental questions, including the origin of knowledge, the problem of representation, and the nature of reality itself. For theologians, the ideal forms exist in the mind of a creator. For philosophers of language viewing the forms as linguistic concepts, the theory illustrates the problem of grouping concrete things under abstract terms. And others still wonder whether we can really know that the things outside the cave are any more real than the shadows. As we go about our lives, can we be confident in what we think we know? Perhaps one day a glimmer of light may punch a hole in your most basic assumptions. Will you break free to struggle towards the light, even if it costs you your friends and family? Or stick with comfortable and familiar illusions? Truth or habit? Light or shadow? Hard choices, but if it's any consolation, you're not alone. There are lots of us down here.
Okay, so what do you think?
Không hiểu gì hết đó chị ơi.
You don't understand anything?
Yes.
Like nothing at all?
Em nghĩ là nó về trong cái hang rồi. Sắc đẹp và tùm lum.
Cái chất lượng âm thanh của em nghe nó có tốt không?
Dạ không.
It's not good?
Dạ, từ máy của chị qua máy em nó không có được nghe rõ cho lắm.
Vậy là nó nghe nhỏ quá hay nó rè hay sao?
Nó hơi rè rè.
Nó có bị đứt quãng không?
Dạ, không cho lắm.
Nó không bị đứt quãng, nó chỉ rè thôi phải không?
Dạ đúng rồi.
Okay, hold on. Okay, chị quên mở cái này lên. Okay, bây giờ mình... Wait. What happened? Hello? Are you still there? You turned off. Okay. Bây giờ mình sẽ xem lại mà chị mở subtitle lên cho em ha.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is reality? Knowledge? The meaning of life?
Is it better?
Big topics you might tackle figuratively. Explaining
better?
existence as a journey down a road or across an ocean,
try
a climb, a war, a book, a thread,
Dạ, nó mờ quá em không thấy gì hết.
a window of opportunity, or an all too short-lived flicker of flame. 2,400 years. One of history's most famous thinkers said life is like being chained up.
Wait.
Nhỏ nó to lên, cái nhỏ to lên.
Okay, giờ xem lại. Better?
What is reality? Knowledge? The meaning of life? Big topics you might tackle figuratively, explaining existence as a journey down a road or across an ocean, a climb, a war, a book, a thread, a game, a window of opportunity, or an all too short-lived flicker of flame. 2,400 years ago, one of history's most famous thinkers said life is like being chained up in a cave, forced to watch shadows flitting across a stone wall. Pretty cheery, right? That's actually what Plato suggested in his Allegory of the Cave, found in Book 7 of the Republic, in which the Greek philosopher envisioned the ideal society by examining concepts like justice, truth, and beauty. In the allegory, a group of prisoners have been confined in a cavern since birth with no knowledge of the outside world. They are chained facing a wall, unable to turn their heads, while a fire behind them gives off a faint light, Occasionally, people pass by the fire carrying figures of animals and other objects that cast shadows on the wall. The prisoners name and classify these illusions, believing they're perceiving actual entities. Suddenly, one prisoner is freed and brought outside for the first time. The sunlight hurts his eyes, and he finds the new environment disorienting. When told that the things around him are real, while the shadows are mirrors.
What?
Em vẫn không hiểu nó đang nói cái gì.
You still don't understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you about it. Vậy là âm thanh tốt, nhưng mà vậy như là em vẫn không hiểu hả?
Dạ. Nãy chỉ có bật cái chữ ở phần dưới mà nó hơi mờ cho nên em không thấy được.
Mà chữ đó chữ tiếng Anh thì nó sẽ giúp em.
Em cũng chẳng hiểu. Hình như em nghĩ là nó đang nói về cái con người là xuất phát từ trong cái hang.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so hey, did you turn your camera off?
Yeah.
Did you turn your camera off?
No.
So why can't I see you?
Vậy chị có thấy em không chị?
Không, chị không thấy em, bởi vì chị mới hỏi là em có tắt video không vậy?
Dạ không, em vẫn nhìn thấy chị nè.
That is so weird because I cannot see you. It's okay. So I'm just gonna tell you what it means. Actually, this video is about a lesson that Socrates is a famous philosopher. Do you know philosophy?
Yeah, no.
Do you know what philosophy means? Okay, so Socrates is a philosopher.
Dạ, cái chữ em không thấy được chữ, nó rất là mờ.
Vậy hả? Vậy là mạng nhà em có đang bị gì không? Tại vì mạng nhà chị nó rất là bình thường.
Nhà em cũng vậy, nó đang rất là mạnh.
Vậy hả? Vậy là em không nhìn chữ trên bảng em thấy không rõ hả?
Dạ đúng rồi.
Vậy nếu chị viết bự lên thì để xem em thấy không? Is it better now?
Yes.
Yeah. Philosopher nghĩa là một nhà triết học. So, nhà triết học thì họ thường nghĩ về những cái concept mà trừu tượng á. But basically this video is about Socrates' analogy of people's reality. Do you know what reality is?
No.
Okay, so this is just a story about three men. These three men were locked up in a cave. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were tied up. So every day they were facing a wall. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and behind them there is a little fire. Yeah. And every day people pass by them, leaving a shadow on the wall they're facing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you stand in front of the fire, you see your shadow on the wall. See what I mean?
No.
So if you stand in front of a fire, there will be a shadow of you on the wall.
Yeah.
So just like that, people walk by that fire. So these three men who were locked up see those shadows every day. You see what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they see those shadows. And as time flies by, they start to form beliefs and definitions and categories of what they see on the wall based on the shadows that the people walk by the fire form. You see what I mean? Yeah. So that is their reality. You know what reality means?
No.
Reality. Cái thực tế. Yeah.
Hồi nãy.
Yeah,
Nãy có
that word. Yeah. So these three men slowly believe that the world consists of these shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah, they think that it is everything.
Yeah.
But then suddenly, one of these three men escaped. He was no longer tied up. He could exit the cave. See what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, so when this man walked out of the cave, the sunlight hit his eyes and he was very shocked. You know?
I can. Yeah.
You can't what?
No.
Understand me?
Dạ rồi.
Yeah.
Dạ mấy em sắp hết pin. Còn 10%.
Oh. Okay, but I think it will be able to hold on after this. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Còn rất nhiều.
Yeah. Okay, so you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah. At first, this man was very shocked, but then slowly he started to learn about the things that he sees outside of the cave. See what I mean? Can you hear me? Ooh, no. Okay.
Okay.
Is it better now?
Yeah. Em
Okay.
lỡ tay thoát ra.
It's okay. So this man got out of the cave, and slowly he started to learn about the things that he saw outside the cave.
Yeah.
And one day he saw a little fire. I mean, oh no,
Yeah.
wait, no. One day he saw the sun. He was standing in
Yeah.
front of the sun, and he
Yeah.
saw his shadow on the ground. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he figured out that whatever he saw back in the cave were just shadows. That was the new things that he learned.
Wow.
Yeah. So he was so happy. He was so excited. He ran back to the cave and told his two friends about what he had learned.
Yeah.
He told them that, hey, what you're seeing on the wall here are just shadows. There is actually a whole world out there, a whole world with colors and people and animals, and here are just shadows. They're not real. And you know what happened?
No.
His two friends said that he was crazy. They did not believe him. They said that his new journey outside of the cave has made him stupid. Can you believe that?
No.
Yeah. It's insane, right? And
Yeah.
his two friends don't believe him, and they said that he was crazy. And so they kept staying. Oh, and in the end, they resisted any opportunity or any chance that allowed them to get out of the cave. They chose to actively stay in the cave. They do not want to get out of the cave whatsoever. They decided to just stay in there and kept looking at the shadows because they believed that was the reality, and the world out there would make them more stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was the end. And the conclusion. So what did you conclude out of this?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think.
Tell me.
I don't know.
I don't know. You were thinking? You were thinking about something, right?
Yes.
So what were you thinking? You said, I think, and then you stopped?
No. Em không có think gì hết. Em đang rất là
in pain?
đau răng. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I hurt my teeth.
So let me just tell you the meaning of this, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So why I liked it so much is that it shows us that sometimes we are locked in what we see. The 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 example of the man in the cave is a metaphor for our world. Like we live in a world, and that is all, and we deduce all the meanings and all the definitions based on what we see, what we hear, what we do every day. and and gradually we might think that it is everything, and there might be nothing that exists outside of our little world. That is what we might fall to believe. You see what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there might be more than that. There is a chance that we are just like the prisoners locked up in the cave. So therefore we have to strive to get out. We have to strive to keep studying, and we have to,
Yeah.
yeah, we have to keep an open mind that everything we've been seeing our whole life might not be the truth. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the valuable
Uh,
meaning of this, the lesson of this is be open minded. Wow. Okay.
yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Be
I
open
want to
minded. Hmm?
sleep.
Okay. Yeah, it's 9-7. I just want to finish it because I don't want to leave it hanging, you know? So I just
Yeah.
want to tell you right now. Yeah. I hope it will be valuable for you as you grow up.
Yeah.
Okay, so good night. I hope you have a better time with your teeth.
Yeah. Thank. Goodbye.
Okay, night.